crafty friends! Surprise! It is Thursday, not Friday, but that is totally fine. I'm actually going to be out of town at a craft retreat tomorrow, and instead of trying to go live then, I was inspired by the card I made, and I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and everybody was loving it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should talk to them about this card. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh my computer. It is 110% fine if you're watching this on the replay, and especially if you're watching on YouTube. Although I have learned that the Switcher app has updated and I should be able to stream to both. I'm kind of excited, but I have not had time to enable everything. So I will learn to press those buttons later. All right, I'm here. Awesome. Okay, and so obviously I might just be hanging out here with one or two people, or even just with myself, and that's totally fine. That's the magic of these live videos, is that you also have replays. So give me the likes, give me the loves, let me know that you're watching. Okay, no one's here, so this is even easier right now that no one's here. So I have to show you my cool new hairdo. All right, so it kind of looks nice. You're like, oh, Audra, someone blow dried your hair. It looks really cute. Well, look at this, and look at this. So if I pull it back, look at this. Yeah, I've got some fun hair hanging out under there. So that was my big exciting adventure yesterday. Okay, so all that aside, it is March 3rd, 2022. It shouldn't be that hard to do this, but it is. March 3rd, 2022. So that pertains to the classes and offerings from me and from any specials I'm going to tell you about from Stampin' Up. But this technique, you can use it with anything you have. Although if you need new flowers or new seashells or new whatever, you should totally order it from me. But anyway, we are going to jump right in. So I'm going to press the buttons. Sorry about the big hands there. That one's there. Got it. And got it. Yay! Hi, friends! I wonder, next time I'll move me up to the top corner. I don't know, I might play around, but I've gotten used to that I belong on the right corner. So, and I'm not there. There I am. Hello, how are you? Okay, so if you are just tuning in, because I know this is unplanned, I didn't even do a post to say that I was going live. We're going to have a little fun. I am going to go over the specials really fast and my offerings really fast. So if you just need to say you find this video super late, oh, wrong flyers, and you just need to learn how to make this card with the circle feature is what I'm calling it, or circle, I forgot what I'm calling it, but anyway, do that. So Stampin' Up! Has right now, let's do it this way, our mini boss, I don't know what I call it, because my friend Jody called it a boss. Our mini, well, because it's emboss. Our mini cut and emboss machine is on sale, 20% off. It's normally $60, and you can order it right now for $48. That's a very affordable price. And Stampin' Up! Picked, I don't know, let's see, there's 2 pages of, well, one on the front, that's the one I'm going to get. Stampin' Up! Picked, okay, a lot of the bundles and the dies that could go with the mini emboss machine, like this cooking one, so cute. Windows, animals, peaches, yes, it's all so cute. Hydrangeas, pansies, garden wishes. Oh, I love Beauty of Friendship, and I love this sunflower, my friends. So anyway, all 20% off. Wouldn't you like to get your die bundle for like $40-something instead of $50-something? Just saying, it's a good deal. Okay, Waves, so this is available for ordering now on sale, and Waves of the Ocean is available ordering now, not on sale, but with limited edition papers. And if you like Waves of the Ocean and you would like some card kits and a PDF to go with it, look at the information on my Waves of the Ocean stamp camp. Beautiful bundle. I made my project yesterday. The other demonstrators I'm working with, their projects are beautiful. So you get a big old tutorial online, and you can print it out if you want. It'd be a lot of pages, but you could totally do it. And if you just want the tutorial, that's $20. Otherwise, it's $72 shipped and $60 if you're picking up. You will need to order your own bundle, though. Anything that comes in the bundle will not be cut or die cut, because it's kind of a stamp camp for our more enthusiastic crafters, okay? Our, what do they call it? Our avid crafters. All right, and then last up If you've been looking at my information about Paper Pumpkin, this month, the March kit features Beyond the Horizon. So it coordinates with the On the Horizon stuff that's in the mini catalog. It's beautiful. And you have to subscribe by the 10th to get this. Okay, so I talked about all of that. Now, from me, that's a little tardy, but I have a Just Cards class coming. This is the card I posted that everybody was so crazy about. And I saw something very, very similar. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful, sweet little spring card. And so this is what we're going to talk about a lot in today's tutorial part of the video. Very cute. Look at this one though. Isn't that pretty? And you can put anything you want. Any words, any stamp you have at home, you could put on there. And this uses I will be punching those for you. So unless you come in person, the in-person class, you get to punch your own little leaves. And then I thought this was cute. I saw something similar. So I definitely cased these designs. They're usually a combo of 2 or 3 cards, and I pick and choose and kind of morph it into something that I like. So 3 cards, you make 2 of each, $22 for pickup, $26 shipped. I have in person for up to 6 people. To go, just let me know. All right, and then, I keep putting it back on my shelf. The windmill sampler, same thing, in person and to go. And this is $27 for pickup, and I think it's $35 shipped. And it won't include the frame, but it'll include all the paper. And if you get it to go, just this little square will not be stamped. And if you come in person, we're stamping it, and we're going to stamp that little windmill. But I made the windmill like it would be if you're getting it to go. Now, if you have the bundle, you're good to go. Okay, let's make a card. All right, and you're going to be like, Audra, what did you do? Okay, so I could have been all easy peasy and just showed you exactly how to make this card. But you know what? That's just not how I roll sometimes. It really isn't. Because then I was like, oh, I have an idea. You ever have that problem? And so we're going to make something totally different. But the key element to this card is the circle focus. All right, so from our layering circle dies, I just cut out the largest circle and the largest scallop. I don't normally do a white on white card, and I'm pretty sure the one I saw, they didn't even have this Sahara sand piece. It was just white and white. But I like a little tiny bit of something. But if you like white, 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 you go right ahead. So I cut a few of these so that we have them to play with. And then I was going to go look at my dies and pick out some different flowers. But then I remembered a card I had seen so this is what I was doing frantically before I started this video. This set, oh no, I'm missing the stamp set. It's called Friends Are Like Seashells. It's in the annual catalog right here. And there are dies for, the easy dies for this, what do you call this? Sand dollar, the little tiny seashell, and the starfish. But I'd seen someone, these are embossed in silver out of that Waves of the Ocean DSP. It's beautiful. Hi, Pam. Oh, there are friends here. Hey, Casey. This was totally spontaneous. Well, medium spontaneous in that I decided to do a video today because I will be out of town tomorrow. And you guys will be getting lots of little videos tomorrow and the weekend. I'm going to a craft retreat and I'm going to be scrapbooking. But anyway, I thought about these, that I had seen them, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. So I was frantically embossing and die cutting out these little seashells because I thought, why don't we make this card? Now this might be too big. You know what? It's not. It's going to work with seashells and sand dollars. And if we don't like it, it's no big deal. We just made a card and we don't like it. But I think I'm going to like it. So we're going to go a little bit with our white on white. I always use our thick white cardstock. Okay. Do I have a piece of thick white cardstock? So just so you know, I have no paper prepared because this is what happened. I started thinking, oh boy. All right, I'm going to get a piece of paper and we're going to cut it. So I started thinking and I thought of like 20 ideas and I couldn't focus on one idea and then finally I had to like, yay, hi Angie. I'm glad people like the bee shape. So I had to kick myself. I was like, Audra, just pick something. And, you know, I'm going to make this for the Just Cards class. I was like, I don't want to make another one of those. I'm going to have to make more of those later. So I really started looking at our sets and I thought of different ideas of what would go really well with this card design. And definitely I think these little beachy things will. Okay, so if you're using white, the thick white, you need to score it, because when you fold it in half, it will crunkle. I don't know if crunkle is a real word, but it will not fold as smoothly as you would like. So put it at your 4 1/4 and use your scoring piece. Hey, Carlin. Yes, and so if anybody's signing up for Just Cards, you got to do that now. Remember, I only have 6 in-person spots. To go, of course, I can do more than that, but if anybody would like to do that. All right, so we have 2 of these just in case. Next, we need a card. Ooh, sorry, there was a stamp over there, and I was like, great, I just got, you know, rich raspberry on my white. But then it folds really nice because I scored it. And then you can take your bone folder. I'm going to flip it over. I always like to do the extra burnishing on the back because sometimes the bone folder does leave a little bit of like a shiny spot or something. Okay, now you need a card front, and we're going to cut this down. So, well, actually, we're going to decide. We could go 100%. Oh, it might look pretty. White on white. And you could do this with vanilla. I also thought of that. I was like, oh, vanilla would look so pretty. And if I would have done these not in that color, you could have totally done them in soft pastels and done it with vanilla, and that might have looked really pretty. But we could go white on white on white. And we can even decide at the last minute to add an extra layer. I know in the video it doesn't look as good when it's so much white, but you'll see. And then, where is the stamp set? Does it have any words? Is there something in here we... Friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way. Hello. Yes, you are unique and completely amazing. Love you to the beach and back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there are a lot of there are a lot of sentiments we could use from this stamp set. I'm gonna do the friends are like, because I think this will fit nicely. I do think, like, I like the font on this, but I think it maybe would look better if it was on top and bottom. So a stamp like this is gonna look really nice. All right, so one would need a block. All the blocks are busy holding stamps. And I'm going out of town for a craft retreat. I'm gonna scrapbook. I'm gonna leave things a mess, and I'm gonna bring home a mess, but Monday afternoon, I'm gonna clean it all up. That's my plan. That's my story. So Monday night when I talk to you on the video, ask me if I cleaned it up. Okay. I think I'm gonna go bold with the navy blue. I'm gonna go bold with the night of navy for my words. So you just want to put your sentiment, and if you get a to-go class, it just comes blank. You use whatever stamps you have. You find something you like, and of course, if you need to order stuff, you know a girl. You know a girl. She could help you out. That girl's me. Me. Ooh, that looks pretty. I just re-inked this. I gotta say that because normally in videos I'm like, oh, I really need to re-ink my ink pad. Well, this time I already re-inked it because I used it earlier today. Okay, so my white and white. Oh my gosh, I can't even pick anything up. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Make sure that's dry. We are gonna attach this. In the Just Cards class, I will emboss that. I'm not gonna emboss it right now because I did not get out my bigger emboss machine. We're just gonna put it all on. Okay, so I like the 2 layers of the circle. You could totally do just 1 layer. You could do without the scallop, but I really like that. All right, and then that's gonna go over, and I'm gonna leave a little bit off. And we're gonna cut that off. Okay, and then we're all gonna cross our fingers that this card looks as good in real life as it looked in my head. And that one over there, I was thinking about it, and I will tell you, it's not 100% an original idea. I saw something very, very, very similar. And I just added a couple extra layers because that's how I roll. But you can make these, and you can make it your own too. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. And do I have glasses over here? Yeah, okay. I think I can see this okay, but just in case. Ta-da! And this I'm not going to attach because we may decide we need to trim this down and add a little bit of one of these blue colors. Okay, and now I'm hot. Oh, so I gotta take off my sweatshirt. All right, and then those were like, did you notice my hairdo? Hold on. Look. It's a little surprise. I was feeling a little like I needed a little change, so I asked my hairdresser, and then she was like, oh, and I have a cancellation. So there you go. That's my exciting news. Okay. I don't need it on there for right now. All right, so stamped in Versamark embossed silver on the Waves of the Ocean DSP. I don't know if that's what it's called. Do I even know where it is? No, I don't know where it is, but that's what this is. Okay, I don't mind that is, oh my gosh, this is gonna look adorable. And I hope I have enough pieces, because I feel like I shouldn't use more than one of those, which they could be spread out more. They don't necessarily have to be all together, do they? You could also, what if we just put them along the bottom side and one little shell, we're going to do this blue one, at the top. I think we could do that too. Playing with the colors. So this paper is super cool. They did it, I saw a video today from Stampin' Up. It's like the acrylic, I think it's acrylic paint pouring. It's like a very cool thing to watch. If you find some of those videos, they are super neat. Hold on. Here we go. So you play with it. You decide where you want to put your things. You decide how many things. So like on this one, I used a couple different stamp sets that had little, because I wanted little flowers and I wanted spring colors. Oh, I like that. Yes. Okay, so we don't need that one. And actually, we don't need that one. Okay, so then we're going to put these on with glue dots and glue. Look at your dies. Most of us have tons of dies. You might have some punches that are little flowers or little things. Oh, good. Waves of the Ocean. Thank you, Pam. Oh, yay. I'm glad you guys liked the hair. It was so funny. So I totally have to tell you. So I had seen some of the ideas and I looked around on Pinterest. I'm going to... and I was like, so I was getting a haircut last week. Maybe it was just Friday. And I said, well, actually, I just want to trim. Normally I go in and I get a big old chop, right? Especially since I've been growing out all this to my neck. So everything's natural except for what's on the bottom. Maybe there's maybe a tiny bit of highlight left right there. Anyway, I said, hey, I don't want to cut too much because I have an idea. And so then I show her on my phone. I said, I want to do this peekaboo thing. And I'm thinking hot pink. And then there was one with these cool blue greens. But she's like, that's really pretty, but it will fade to a weird green. And I was like, okay, I don't want that. So then I was like, yeah, so next appointment. And then she texts me later and says, hey, I have a cancellation on Wednesday. Ooh, I'm out of glue dots. I got to get a new pack. And she's like, do you want to come? And I was like, yes, I do. So I told my husband, I said, I have an appointment. It's a surprise. And so I go out and I come home yesterday. And the first thing is, which I think is hysterical, so I think it means I should get one. He says, did you get a cat? C-A-T, did you get a cat? And I'm like, no, I didn't get a cat. I think we would discuss it if we were getting a cat. And then he goes, a tattoo? And I was like, no, again, I think that's something bigger that we would discuss. And I was like, because I came in like this, you know, and he's like, your hair looks different. Did you just get your hair fixed? And I was like, yeah. And then I went like this and I was like, oh, look at that. So anyway, apparently I should get a cat and a tattoo because that was first up on his surprise list. So I thought that was very funny. Very funny. So yeah, we should test it. Like if you tell your husband or your friend or your mom or whoever you live with, say, I have an appointment, but it's a surprise. See what they think might happen. Oh, these are so cute. I'm going to put a dimensional on that. So I'm doing dimensional on some, glue dot on some. On the little flowers, some of them are so tiny, I just glued them down. One little drop of glue. Oh my gosh, I love this because we're going to add gems. Okay, so here is my question, and I will try to actually pause, and I'll put the gems on. Do we go, like the one I saw, and I wish I could remember the person's name, do we go totally white on white and just let it be the pop of color? Or, I think I should do the navy. Hold on, I'm going to trip on my sweatshirt. Let me see. What other color? It's like navy, coastal cabana. No, I'm going to try the coastal cabana. Ooh, because I have a piece of that right here. Okay, trimmer. So that's what it looks like white on white. And I'm gonna have to trim it down. Oh, I can't trim it down yet. Okay, so we're gonna just do a little like mock you, check it out. And then I'll show you a couple other sets that I think this would be good for. Ooh, silver or blue foil. The foil, yes. Oh, that might look really good. That is a good suggestion, Pam Simmons. Otherwise, pretend that this is cut down. No, I think she's right. Because that's pretty, but it's not prettier than the straight up white on white. Okay, hold on. Let me show you the foil. And do I want to use the gems. I didn't even know this was going to be a commercial for this set. It's just I thought of it and I remembered seeing that. Oh, here they are. So if you get the stamp camp from me, you get a half a pack of the foil, a full pack of the gems, and a full pack of the paper. And a full roll of the, I mean, you're paying for it. It's in the price. But a full roll of that, that mesh silver ribbon. It's very pretty. Okay, so I think the silver. This is a bummer because it's going to use a little piece. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out. But it's okay. It's worth it. And you might have we do have silver foil from before. Oh my gosh, it all came out of the box. So you probably have some silver foil laying around. Okay, so we're gonna cut this down. I know that this is a go. It is a go, sorry, and I've got a giant mess here. It's a good thing you can't see the rest of the giant mess. I mean, any horizontal surface over here in the crafty corner and on the table is basically covered with stuff. Okay, so I want this to be 5 1/8. So see, I can cut it off because I have the 2 empty sides, and 3 7/8. So it's just we're gonna just see that silver border. So if you were gonna be super frugal, of which I am not always, you could take your silver and cut your piece, and then you could die cut something out of the middle, but it's not that crazy to just use it. So I'm gonna go at 4. This is when you hope you don't mess it up though, because it's a little bummer when you mess up your foil paper. 4 by 5 1/4. Did I get it? 5 1/4. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm like super excited. Oh my goodness, because it brings out the silver embossing. All right. We should be doing the Go Audra dance right now. Here you go. Go Audra. Go Audra made a really cool card. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, let's just put it on. All that for a little sliver. And you know what I'm going to do? I put all these on super pretty. I don't want to squash them. Oh, good. So Pam has a messy, sorry, Pam has a messy craft room too. Good, because people would go screaming from mine a lot. And especially because I don't have time to clean it right now. So check in on me Monday. You guys need to be my intervision, not intervision? I don't know. The thing where you check on the people and make sure they did the stuff, whatever that means. Yeah, and if it doesn't happen Monday, it will happen Tuesday because my helper is coming to help me on Tuesday. So look at my classes, look at the schedule, see what you want to get on. The earlier you RSVP, the happier it makes me because sometimes I actually start prepping a little early. Okay, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And wait till we add the gems. Oh my goodness. How long is this video? Okay, because then... So I would normally use, if I hadn't put all the little seashells on already, I probably would just use my Stampin' Seal to put this on. But I put them on so nicely, I don't want to squash them. They'll get a little squashed in the envelope. Oh, wow. So many people love beachy things. Oh, this card is so pretty. I don't know if I can give it away. This would make a really cute little framed art piece, wouldn't it? But then you'd have to give it away because it says friends are like seashells. You kind of have to give this one away, but It is very, very pretty. Okay, and then these gems. Look at all the colors. It's like navy, Pacific Point, maybe it's like Misty Moonlight, your Bermuda Bay, your Granny Apple Green. I don't even know what color that is. But it has a lot of colors. Ooh, Marilyn, that is a good idea. I'm not going to do it because they're already attached. She suggested the ribbon we are including in our stamp camp. Let me show it to you in case you don't know what it is. And I don't know if I'm allowed to show it. I showed you one project. My project is so pretty. I think you should, you know what, I'm going to show you. This ribbon. Yes, if I would have put this under, that would go very, very nicely. I'm not going to put it under though. Okay, hold on. Don't tell the Maker's Mojo people I showed you my cards. I don't know. I think they like to tease people so that you have to buy the thing. So I'm only going to show them to you very quickly. Look at this card. Isn't that beautiful? And it has that ribbon. And look, I stamped it a lot. And then look at this card. Oh, that's the right way. Look at this card. You know I love to cut DSP up. I mean, hello. Okay, so I can't show you anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Casey. I'm sorry you were trying not to order this, but it is magnificent. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I think I'm going to try to do just 3 little gems. Just 3, all different colors. Probably. You could also just use our silver rhinestones, like our basic rhinestones would look super, super cute. And I think I'm going to I'm going to let that, I kind of want to put something there, but I really don't. I want to let it, be. I'm going to learn to, I do like white space, but sometimes it's hard because you want to put something there. Oh, I just lost a little light. Is it okay? I think it's okay. The battery just went a little bit on one of my lights. I'm going to do this. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness, it is so shiny. And so you could emboss this. I think that would actually enhance it, or either or, depending on how much you want. You could add that ribbon under there. Oh, it looks really pretty. I don't know if you can see how pretty, there we go. See how pretty those look? That paper looks embossed with seashells. Oh, it's beautiful. And so here, you know, this is one of my favorite things to do. Look at these 2 cards. Same exact layout, pretty much. I mean, I just didn't put things all the way around. Different stamp set, different thing to go on there. So I'm not going to make it right now, but I'm going to tell you a couple ideas. And if you're inspired to make one, so I will take a picture of this seashell card, well, in the morning, because I'm already starting to lose the light. I like to take the pictures in daylight, and I will post them. But what about in the mini catalog for my ocean-loving people, Seize the Day, right? So instead, you have the little creatures. And look, there's dies. You can cut out. So what if the octopus is in the corner? And then there's little fish and that starfish and the little crabby guy on there. That would be really cool. And look at this. You could say, thanks from the depths of my heart. What? Or wishing you oceans of happiness. Seize the day. I mean, that could be really cool. And you could make a little 4x6 framed art with that. I thought this one would be really cool. Then, if you want to get cutesy, hold on, because I just thought of this one. Where is it? Where is it? It's like a tree. Here it is. If you want to get cutesy, what if that tree is in your circle, and then you have your cute little, I don't even know if you'd use the deer, you might just use these little guys, and you put some little birds. I mean, they're super adorable, but you'd have to fussy cut them. And you put them around, and happiness is being with you, or glad you're my friend, like on a little thing. You could play it up a little bit. This would be good. Any flowers. We have so many flowers. We have tulips. We have daffodils. We have pansies. We have the peach blossoms would be beautiful around here. And we have paper. That would be really pretty. So this you could make a lot of different ways. And it's just like, and I know I've made these before. And I also thought of vellum on there. Like if you wanted vellum and whatever, and then you just put your greeting on a little strip. I think it could be really fun. So all of that said, let's see if I can press the right buttons. Those are my ideas on whatever I'm calling this card. I don't know, circle focal point card or something like that. I think you could have a lot of fun with this. I think you could use a whole bunch of different supplies with this. I hope that this video inspires you to craft with what you have, but if it inspires you to want something, if you're already a demonstrator, order it from yourself. If you don't have a demonstrator you work with, order it from me. I do have a host code that is good through March 6th, and then I need to actually make the new one now. I usually kind of overlap too, so I'm ready. If you have questions, comments, you need help, let me know. I'm here to help. And then, oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm so glad you love it. And then prepare for scrapbook retreat takeover from me for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's going to be a little crazy. I have 2 huge boxes of pictures. So I will take you along my journey of scrapbooking 2021 all weekend long. So if you need anything, let me know. Give me the likes, give me love, subscribe, get the notifications, do whatever it is that gets you to see these videos. I appreciate every single comment. I am so very happy that you're joining me on my crafty journey, and I hope I can make yours even more fun. So stay crafty, and I'll see you soon.